You guys, after Chet went down, really shifted to small. And was this an example of you about the adaptability and the depth that you all talked about? The game shifts and you guys just.
Yeah, definitely. You know, oftentimes when you're talking about depth, you're talking about how deep you can go, and obviously, you know, just the short amount of guys you can play. But the main reason depth is important because you know, if you remember last year, Steph and Steve talking about the lineups and just kind of running out of options of lineups that we can go to. And this year is the total opposite. You know, if we need to go small, we can go small. We need to put a shooting lineup out there, we can put a shooting lineup. We need to put a defensive lineup, we can put a defensive lineup. We need to put a big lineup, we can put a big lineup. You know, and so definitely makes a difference in a night like tonight where, you know, they play 5 guards all night pretty much. It's good we're able to have that adaptability.
What did he not just do to that first group, but just in general, what did you like about his game?
He gives us another ball handler. Obviously, the spacing that he provides, and then, you know, defensively taking on that challenge of guarding Shea, being the primary defender on Shea. You know, and that's a tall task. You know, he's one of the better scorers in our league, and you know, you say you held him to 24 points. You know, that's good work.
To go from a road trip like this, and it started where you guys kind of blew lead, but you held on, ends you blew lead, you held on. What do you learn about this? What kind of group like this still forming together, come together on a road trip?
You just learn a lot about yourself in the face of adversity. You know, both road games, obviously, crowd get into it. You know, young teams with crazy energy and, you know, just withstand their punch. You know, they're a proud team. You know, that's why they are 8-2 now. This organization is known for their competitiveness, for their drive, and they were never going to quit. And they put a group out there that found the energy, and, you know, they were able to give their starters a chance. So, you know, you just got to give a lot of credit to the organization as a whole, and just having guys that would never quit.
For you guys, though, are you guys forming an identity?
For sure. We know, you know, we've known since the start of camp what we wanted that identity to be, and we're working towards it. You know, at times you get away from it, you know, but most important thing is you find a way to get back to it, and you know, I think we did a good job of that tonight.
What jumps out about the way Kyle centers small ball units, and then how do you feel playing in small groupings with you guys together?
I love playing with Kyle. When he's on the floor, he brings a lot of what I bring. You know, and so just having that guy who is communicating, you know, on the back line. I was telling Loon on the bench, like when I'm in the game with Kyle, it feels like I'm in the game with Loon. You know, I can take more chances, can be more aggressive in certain spots because you know he's going to be there to cover it. And then, you know, he adds another ball handler, another playmaker. So, you know, I've always said how much I hated playing against him. It's been great to have him as a new addition.
KLAY game is Tuesday.
We have a very important in-season tournament game on Tuesday. We bombed it last year, and I'm looking forward to having a better turnout in it this year.
What it feel like for you just running with that first group? Steve said that was something that you talked about for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe out there with that first unit.
It felt good. I mean, I ain't seen that lineup since I think almost like the first or second game of preseason. So a lot of lineup changes, and I think that's what makes it so deadly at the same time, being able to switch lineups up and get out there and play different guys. So I felt great. I felt like, you know, we was able to run out there and get guys open looks too.
Yeah, Chet's injury obviously changed things. You guys downsized. What popped about those small lineups where you guys were defending the ball was moving?
Like you said, we was defending. You know what I mean? We was defending, guarding the ball, switching, recovering for each other. I think that's the biggest thing. You know, we was helping the helpers out there. And, you know, even when we was giving up some, you know, cheap fouls and stuff like that, we responded well by getting more stops and, you know, executing some good offense.
What's your mentality on the glass, knowing that, you know, smaller lineups are going to necessitate?
Go get it. Go get it. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I hate having a guard, you know, for 25, seconds and give up an offensive rebound, than having to go guard again. So, I know I don't like it. I know other people don't like it too. So it's just, attacking the ball. And I think that's the biggest thing. We just continue to attack the ball and those rebounds.
Yeah, both in the games that you played and obviously watched 2 4-1 on this road trip. What do you take away from a road trip like this early that you can apply moving forward?
I mean, we a tough team. Real resilient. The way we responded, after given what happened last game, we responded well. We came back, and we felt like we came with even more aggression, and that's what we need.
What do you think Tuesday is going to be like?
I don't know, actually. We've had homecomings before, but nothing like this with the level of impact and the brand of Clay in the Bay Area is something that I don't know if any word or way I explain it will do it justice. We obviously have a game to play, so you want to make sure you're locked in mentally on that, but he deserves the celebration and the welcome that he's going to get. And then, like I talked about before, it would be a great opportunity to reflect on all the memories that we had. I don't want to be too crazy where it's not a memorial or like it's just like, we're still talking about basketball and life, but we want to enjoy the moment of getting the celebration that he deserves, and however it plays out, I just hope he feels the love because he deserves it.
Has it been weird for you to see him not, in a Mavericks jersey?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like every teammate that you have a history with, for sure. Clay is just, the tenure I played with for 13 years, so it definitely is different. And it's weird seeing 31. I hate that. I think just good momentum and not trying to ride the emotional roller coaster of people declaring who we are as a team too early. It doesn't really matter. It's just win games and build that identity as you go. I think Houston, DC, those are games you probably say we should win. And Boston, Cleveland, OKC, we understand they're the best teams in the league and have been for since Cleveland, like a couple of years. So you go in with the idea that if you play sound basketball, you should be able to win. You go 2-1 in that stretch, and it's great. So I don't think it matter how the games were to fall. If you said 4-1 on the road trip, when you get on the plane leaving San Francisco, you'll take that in a hot second and get back home. So excited about continue to build momentum. Remember last year how we had a good start and then the wheels fell off a little bit. So we want to keep pushing in the right direction. We're doing that.
Just what are the initial feelings about going back to Golden State, place you played for 13 seasons? So what are those initial emotions?
Be good to see people that you grinded with, obviously, but to me, it's just another regular season game in November. Obviously, there's bigger implications with the NBA Cup. So that's what's on our mind, in my mind, is just to win that, because I haven't been a part of it yet. I know it's young, but it'd be fun to play for that title.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be difficult to kind of compartmentalize just everything that you're probably going to feel going into that arena and actually playing in the game?
No, I don't think so. I've been doing this a long time, and basketball is basketball.
Were you surprised that they're giving out the captain's hats?
I guess it's a good thing for the fans, so kudos to them.
What are your thoughts on them as a potential matchup? Like, since you're familiar, obviously, with like kind of the philosophy, the play style, what's most important, when you're kind of flipping that perspective, entering the matchup against them?
Probably share my knowledge with my teammates and coaches and try and limit what they do well. Obviously, a high-volume three-point shooting team, and switch a ton on defense. So we'll go into Tuesday trying to counteract those two aspects.
Thanks.